I got a feeling like it's just hard for men these last 2 weeks. Like another man is having a hard time, right? The CEO, the astronomer guy.
Yeah, the Astronomer CEO.
Yeah. His name is
You can just say
Byron.
that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The Astronomer CEO. By now, everybody's like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. I heard more about him than what company he represented, right? And I'm also hearing more about him than the lady he was with. Like I'm hearing all this talk about him and how he was cheating. Should he quit? Should he this? Should he that? Have you guys noticed it's been real quiet on the HR lady? Like he was with the HR lady, they was booed up, right? You saw the videos. I don't know if you've seen them or not. So like, I got a lot of questions from this. Like, to Delvin's point, should there be a manual? Does he need some schooling? Should he be in a workshop or something? Because I don't think he's doing that right. Is there a right way to cheat? Does she get less heat? Does she deserve it because he's in a position of power? I mean, is it one of those dynamics, or is it because she wasn't that cute and don't know everybody like, you know what I mean? And maybe he was the prize. What do you guys think? Like, what's behind this story being so driven on the guy and nothing on the woman?
I'm going to jump in on one part of that, and that's the part where it was power. The reason why he's in the story, he's the headliner, is because he had all the power because he was the CEO and she worked for him. That's why that's the story. Also, it's the story because according to media, his wife and kids was the hot trophy wife, apparently. And the person he cheated with was not so much the hot trophy wife, although she was a wife. So if you take into play the fact that it's more scandalous, if you think about, oh, wow, he had what some men view as a trophy wife, and he tossed it away for somebody that is considered less attractive in society eyes, or some society eyes, apparently not her husband because he married her. So that is why the story is about him versus about her, because he's the bigger draw.
That's fair. Anybody else? Because there's also the fact that S&M talked about like how he was going about it, if there was a better way to do it.
I mean, if you're going to be a cheater, be good at it, right? And maybe he's another victim of society and all that, but he should know how to, first of all, it's just one of those luck of the draw things. He happens to have the trophy wife who has a really good lawyer who says she already has divided assets, that it's in her favor. She came out with a lot of information that she didn't think we needed to know, but she wanted us to know. On the other hand, the other lady, I believe, didn't work for him, but she was also a CEO of a different company. Her husband has also filed for divorce, but he's just been silent. So I think it's just, who chooses to speak more publicly than the other. But I mean, overall, if you're going to cheat, be good at it. Don't be hugged up at Coldplay with your assistant standing next to you, because she also got caught up in the storm because she got the tickets. So it's like, they just got unlucky. It was like Lemony Snicket's, right? They couldn't avoid the chaos that was to come. But, maybe you keep it in the room. And you're dating Gargamel. That's the crazy part. All men cheat, and you go for Gargamel, and you have the trophy wife at home, and you have everything you like at home. But here's what I've learned. The JJ has no face. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have a look. And if he wants it, then that's all that matters.
She is hard in the face. I mean, her throat may be immaculate. Maybe that's the draw. I do fault him for smashing women at his job. CEO or not, generally a bad idea. I get the whole work wife thing. I think we need to make old school cheating great again, where you just meet at the Howard Johnson or the Super 8, and maybe she can have breakfast or something. The Continental, and be done with it. Not going out to the Coldplay concert, CEO or not. That's bae shit. Win a relationship. What I want to know is, when was the last time he took his wife to a Coldplay concert? I would be really upset about it. If that were me. I'm just saying, again, this is how I talk. One of the things I always talk about, how money doesn't unlame you. He is not a natural cheater, because career cheaters don't do stuff like this. You gotta, there's shit you gotta do to stay in the game. What I do fault him at, though, is not being transparent. If you want to touch other people's privates, coworkers or not, you need to go negotiate that stuff so you can be at the Coldplay concert with your wife and the HR lady. We all in it together. We're gonna all get box seats. It's all good. Again, this is what happens when you don't have your shit tight. So I'll bring that on him, man. You got a lot of money, but doing lame shit. I hate that for him.